What were you asking on the graded one? Huh. Really good condition. One day I was leaving work and I came across a dollar bill on the ground. And I thought, man, you know, I wonder if I just took that $1 bill, what I could turn that into. And as the weeks went on, I kept trying to find ways of how I wanted to make that a series. And then I realized, you know, I only do this part-time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, today is now January the 4th, I'm going to see what I can do as a part-time reseller with this $1 bill and how much I can turn that into in profits by the end of the year. So this will hopefully keep me determined to constantly creating content for the channel, but also it's just a nice little challenge for myself to see what can happen. And I'm going to take a guess right now, since I'll only be doing this part-time. My goal for this challenge is going to be turning by the end of the year this $1. Oh, if I could turn that into $5,000 of profit, I would be very happy. So let's see what happens. Let's go. So, I'm searching for stuff for only $1. I know it's going to be a daunting task, but my hope is I can find something around a $2 mark and talk someone down to $1. But that's always a little risky, because nowadays no one wants to take $1 for literally anything. So it's going to take a lot of patience. I got real excited when I got to the back of this book and saw this Mewtwo card, but this is not from the base set. This is actually from Generations, so got my hopes up. It's in rough condition. This might be it. Whose booth is this? How much would you want on the shorts? Would you take $1 for them? I don't. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, that made me feel so crappy. He wanted $2 for those shorts, which is obviously a fair asking price, and any other time I would have paid $2 for them, because I think I could sell them for around 20-25 bucks. But because I'm trying to stick to the rules of this challenge that I'm doing, I have to walk away, and it just really sucks, because I think that would have been a good one. Low shipping costs. It's NBA, just started not too long ago, so you know, it is what it is. One of the booths that are always out here just walked by it, and the guy was asking me to come look at his stuff because he knows that I resell, and I didn't even bother, because I know that he's not negotiable on anything, and there's no way in hell he's gonna have something for $1. So this is already starting to be a very difficult challenge. Might be the grab.
I got some cards and stuff. I'm parked down there at Chris's booth. I'll come over here and get them.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see if we can't bundle that together. What were you asking on the graded one?
$100.
100?
Yep. I got these Coke ones too. I didn't know if you're interested in these.
No, those won't work for me on how what I'm doing.
Really cool.
Yeah. It would be nice though.
Yeah.
It was in rough shape.
No jewelry, huh?
No, I don't think I have any.
What about on the vinyls? What about on the vinyls? What are you asking?
I just got $1 each on those, unless you want all of it. And we'll make a deal.
Okay, thank you.
$1 each on closing.
So I'm extremely happy stopping at that last little section there. That guy was a great guy. All his stuff was priced crazy low. So I got some really cool stuff for really cheap. And we'll go over that here in a minute. Huh. Really good condition.
What about these? Are we using these or not? No, we're not using them, but it's not for sale. So bring it out and hit it to me.
What are you asking on the dungeons?
Oh, those different prices.
Are they all different? What are you asking on them?
Hey, I know those are different prices, right?
Huh?
The Dungeons and Dragons books?
That's Dave on those.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be back in
Okay.
a little bit.
Ended up giving 2 for him. Outside of the challenge that I'm doing. I saw these Power Ranger toys in the box, and even though I'm more of a fan of the old school Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I was really interested in these, but he wanted $10 a piece, and so that was a little above what I wanted to pay. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for today at the flea market. I found some really cool stuff, and I took a risk on something, but we'll go over everything I came across. What I'm most excited about is I was actually able to start my $1 challenge. So we're gonna go over today's stuff real quick. Originally you saw this, the guy wanted 2 for it. I would have gladly paid 2, but at the time I was trying to do a $1 challenge, and so he didn't want to take $1, which is definitely understandable. And I think I could easily get $25 for these, especially, I don't know, I have a good feeling about that, so it's worth it for $2. Go to the next booth, and the guy had a bunch of stuff I really liked. So he had this book, you can see here, for $8, and all his stuff was cheap. A lot of the stuff you're going to see came from him, and I had to figure out what I'm going to put in that $1 challenge, but it definitely came from his booth. So this was only $8, and it's just full of these Marvel cards from I think it's 1994. Yeah, 94 Fleers. So yeah, I'm going to go through all these cards and painfully look and see if there's anything of value, and if not, I'll just sell the whole lot. I have a good feeling it'll sell good, just because there's a lot of stuff going on right now with like What If, and Marvel Rivals just came out, so we'll see what we can do here, and hopefully there's something in here that is highly sought after. We'll see. Real quick update on this. I did some research and I found out that there is almost a complete set of these Marvel Ultimate Fleer from 1994, and they sold recently for this much. So pretty happy with this. I think I'll be able to get around $60 or $70 just for that almost complete set. Same guy, same booth. This is where stuff started becoming $1. So this is one of my favorite finds, and I'm worried that this is going to be the thing I have to sell. I'll throw up some comps because they range anywhere from $10 to around $40. Now, the issue with selling vinyls is a lot of it is based on condition, and obviously if it works, of course, but also what print it is. So I have to look up and see if this is a first print, or there's just so many things that go into vinyls. I went ahead and picked up another one. This is a Madonna Blue. I think this is 1986. Yeah, that's what I thought. So 1986. This one's in good, really good condition, but just doesn't sell that well. This is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, rock album of all time, in my opinion. So it's going to be hard for me to let this go because this is just super cool. I grew up listening to Ozzy, Black Sabbath, but for this $1 challenge, if I could get 30 out of this, that'd be great. This was also $1. Took a risk on it just because it's from 1960. Couldn't find very many comps online, so you know, we'll see. This was also $1. I was really excited about this. Still had the tag. It was a special edition KFC run, of all things, probably from 98. So this also sells anywhere from like $8 to $15. This was also $1, and I thought this was cool as well. 1977 Barbie coloring book. There are some pages that have been colored in, so that decreases the value, but it's not that many, and it's not like they're torn out. So I'll have to go through there and really figure out, you know, if this will sell for what they normally sell for, which I have a comp for around $15 excluding shipping. So I think for the $1 challenge, we're going to go with the Black Sabbath record, and if it only sells for $15, then we'll just go from there. That'll be fine. The biggest expenses today, I bought both of these books for $10 a piece. Came to $20. As you can see here, 1980. These are from Dungeons and Dragons, and I'll throw up some comps here. They range, but the reason I went ahead and did it was because I found a forum that was talking about how these are first edition books, because if you look on the back, according to this post I found, this only has the ISBN number. There would be another number here if they were not first editions, and the first edition book supposedly came with this 1981 TSR Hobbies All Rights Reserved copyright on it. So according to that post, these should be first edition books, and if that's the case, I saw one of these first edition books in similar condition to this one sell for this much. Now, I don't know why exactly that listing was so different than other ones. There's not a lot of pictures in that, but I'm going to take the risk on these for $10 a piece. I actually talked the guy down. He wanted 15 a piece on them, and I just, you know, to someone it may be worth it. If I could get $50 or $60 out of both of them, if they are first editions, I'll be very happy. The issue is with that first edition listing I showed you that sold for $200. I don't understand why that one sold for $200 when other first editions have sold for around the $60 to $80 mark. So I really need to do some research, look into it. I got some friends that play Dungeons and Dragons, so I may just gift one of these to them. You know, just because, why not? Just depending on what I find out about them, but really cool, and excited about these. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, consider giving a like and subscribing to the channel. I didn't post very much at the end of last year because my job is very hectic, but I'm really looking forward to posting more, and hopefully you guys will stick around. We'll get some more followers, and let me know down in the comments, you know, what your favorite thing was that I came across. Until then, keep thrifting and flipping.